In the dark shadows, in the white cold, fearlessly we search for knowledge new and old. We drink the strong spirits and read the ancient tomes. The order of the Abracast. We are the brave and the bold. The Abracast. Occult, history, conspiracy, and violence. Take control of your destiny. Understand your past, put your present in context, and know your future with a twist. Check out the designs and watch the videos about Abracast Tarot Card Deck on Advertise.com. When you order a deck, get a free exclusive bonus tarot card. Also, sign into the mailing list to get a free ebook about the Abracast Tarot Card Deck and other bonus content. Visit the storefront on Abracast.com.
No. Welcome to the Abercast. This is John speaking. I'm John. This is the Abercast. Thank you guys for tuning in. Regular rigmarole. Check out rate and review on iTunes. Check out the website, stigmatastudios.com, and social media links there at the bottom. Related topics. The related topics tab, and Patreon. Yeah, there you go. That's it. So this is episode 3 of the Emerald Tablets of Thoth The Atlantian. So I thought we could just jam through 3 more of these tablets. So we're starting with tablet 6, the Key of Magic. Hark ye, O man, to the wisdom of magic. Hark to the knowledge of powers forgotten. Long, long ago, in the days of the first man, warfare began between darkness and light. Men then, as now, were filled with both darkness and light. And while in some darkness held sway, in others light filled the soul. Aye, age old is this warfare. The eternal struggle between darkness and light. Fiercely is it fought all through the ages, using strange powers hidden to man. Adepts have there been filled with the blackness struggle, always against the light. But others there are who, fled with brightness, have ever conquered the darkness of the night. Wherever ye may be in all ages and planes, surely ye shall know of the battle with night. Long ages ago, the sons of the morning, descending, found the world filled with night. There in that past time began to struggle the age-old battle of darkness and light. Many in that time were so filled with the darkness that only feebly flamed from the light from the night. Flamed the light from the night. Some there were masters of darkness, who sought to fill all with their darkness, sought to draw others into their night. Fiercely withstood they, the masters of brightness. Fiercely fought they. From the darkness of night sought they ever to tighten the fetters, the chains that bind man to the darkness of night. Used they always the dark magic. brought into man by the power of darkness, magic that enshrouded men's souls with darkness. Banded together as an order, the brothers of darkness, they sought the ages, antagonists they to the children of men. Walked they always secret and hidden, and found yet not the light. Found yet not found by the children of men. Forever they walked and worked in darkness, hiding from the light in the darkness of night. Silently, secretly use they their power, enslaving and binding the souls of men. Unseen they come and unseen they go. Man in all his ignorance calls them from below. Dark is the way the dark brothers travel, and dark with darkness not of the night. Traveler over earth, they walk through men's dreams. Power they have gained from the darkness around them to call other dwellers from out of their plane in the ways that are dark and unseen by man. Into men mind's space reach the dark brothers. Around it they close the veil of their night. Through its lifetime the soul dwells in bondage, bound by the fetters of the veil of night. Mighty are they, the forbidden knowledge, forbidden because it was one with the night. Hark ye, O man, and list to my warning. Be ye free from the bondage of night. Surrender not your soul to the brothers of darkness, and keep thy face ever turned towards the light. Know ye not, O man, that your sorrow only has come through the veil of the night? I, man, heed ye my warning. Strive ever upwards, and turn your soul towards the light. For well know they that those have traveled far towards the sun on their pathway of light, and have great and yet greater power to bind with the darkness of the children of light. List ye, O man, to he who comes to you, but weigh in the balance of his words. Be of light, for many there are who walk in dark brightness. That's cool. And yet are not the children of light. Easy it is to follow their pathway, easy to follow the path that they lead. But yes, O man, heed my warning. Light comes only to him who strives. It's cool too. Hard is the pathway that leads to wisdom, and hard is the pathway that leads to light. Many shall ye find the stones in your pathway, many the mountains to climb towards the light. Yet know ye, O man, to him that overcometh, free will he be of the pathway of light. Follow ye not the dark brothers ever. Always be a child of light. For know ye, O man, that in the end light must conquer, and darkness and night must be banished from light. Listen, O man, and heed this wisdom, even as darkness, so is the light. When the darkness is banished and all the veils are rendered, out there shall flash from the darkness the light. Even as exists among men the dark brothers, so there exist the brothers of light, their antagonists, they of the brothers of darkness, seeking to free men from the night. Powers they have, mighty and potent, knowing the law, the planets obey. Work they ever in harmony and order, freeing the man's soul from its bondage of night. Secret and hidden walk they also. Known not are they to the children of men, yet know that they walk with thee, showing the way for the children of men. Ever have they fought the dark brothers, conquering and conquering time without end. Yet always light shall in the end be master, driving away the darkness of night. So Thoth he's a glass half full kind of guy. I'm not a glass half full kind of guy. I'm not a glass half empty kind of guy. I look at the glass and I say, this glass needs to be bigger than it is. Fuck, I lost my spot. Masters, they of sun power, ever unseen, yet the guardians of men. Open to all is their pathway, open to he who will walk in the light. Free are they of dark amenti, free of the halls where life reigns supreme. Sons are they and lords of the morning, children of light to shine among men. Like man they are, yet are unlike, never divided where they in the past. One have they been in oneness eternal, throughout all space, since the beginning of time. Up did they come in oneness, with all one, up from the first space formed and unformed, given to man. Have they secrets that shall guard and protect him from all harm. He who would travel the path of a master, free must he be from the bondage of night. Conquer must he the formless and shapeless. Conquer must he the phantom of fear. Knowing must he gain of all the secrets, travel the pathway that leads through the darkness, yet ever before him keep the light of his goal. Obstacles great shall he meet in his pathway, yet press on to the light of the sun. Hear me, O man, the sun is the symbol of light that shines at the end of thy road. Now to thee give I the secrets, how to meet the dark power, meet and conquer the fear from the night. No, only by knowing can ye conquer, only by knowing can ye have light. Now I give thee the knowledge known to the masters, the knowing that conquers all the dark fear. Use this, the wisdom I give thee. Master thou shalt be of the brothers of night. When unto thee comes a feeling, drawing thee nearer to the dark gate, examine thine heart, and find if the feelings thou hast has come from within. If thou shalt find the darkness, thine own thoughts, banish them forth from this place in thy mind, and send through thy body a wave of vibration, irregular first and regular second, repeating time after time until free. Start the wave force in thy brain center. Direct it in waves from thine head to thy foot. This is faith healing, son. This is some secret from the fucking. This is from the fucking secret. But if thou findest thine heart is not darkened, be sure that a force is directed to thee. Only by knowing can thou overcome it. Only by wisdom can thou hope to be free. Knowledge brings wisdom, and wisdom is power. Spoken like a Gnostic. Attain, and ye shall have power over all. Seek ye first a place bound with darkness. Place ye a circle about thee, and stand erect in the midst of the circle. Use this formula, and thou shalt be free. Raise thou thine hands to the dark space above thee. Close thou thine eyes and draw in the light, and call unto the spirit of light through space-time, using these words that thou shalt be free. Fill thou my body with spirit of light. Come from the flower that shines through the darkness. Come from the halls where the seven lords rule. Name them by name. I, the seven, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. By their names I call to aid me, free me, and save me from the darkness of night. Untanus, Queritus, Chiatal, and Goyena. Hertal, Semveda, Ardol. By their names I implore thee, free me from darkness and fill me with light. Know ye, O man, that when ye have done this, ye shall be free from the fetters that bind ye, and cast off the bondage of the brothers of night. See ye not that the names have the power to be free by vibration? The fetters that bind, use them at need to free thou thine brother, so he too may come forth from the light. Thou, O man, art thy brother's helper. Let him not lie in the bondage of night. Now unto thee give I my magic. Take it and dwell in the pathway of light. Light unto thee, life unto thee. Sun, may thou be the cycle above. That's pretty interesting. I had some good stuff in there. Okay. Tablet 7. Appropriately titled The Seven Lords. Hark ye, O man, and list to my voice. Open the mind. Oops, hold on. Fuck it up. Open thy mind space and drink of my wisdom. Dark is the pathway. Hold on. I don't mind if I do. Dark is the pathway of life that ye travel. Many the pitfalls that lie in thy way. Seek ye ever to gain greater wisdom. Attain, and it shall be the light on the way. Open thy soul, O man, to the cosmic, and let it flow as one with thy soul. Light is eternal and darkness is fleeting. Seek ye ever, O man, for the light. Now know ye that ever as light fills thy being, darkness for thee shall soon disappear. Open thy soul to the brothers of brightness, and let them enter and fill thee with light. Lift up thine eyes to the light of the cosmos. Keep thou ever thy face to the goal. Only by gaining the light of all wisdom art thou one with the infinite goal. Seek ye ever the oneness eternal, and seek ye ever the light of the goal. Light is infinite and light is finite, separate only by the darkness in man. Seek ye to rend the veil of darkness, and bring thou together into the light, into one. Hear ye, old man, Hear ye, O man, and list to my voice, singing the songs of light and of life throughout all space. Light is prevalent, encompassing all with its banners of flame. Seek ye forever in the veil of the darkness. Somewhere ye shall find light, hidden and buried, lost to man's knowledge. Keep in the infinite, and infinite exists, lost but existing, flowing through all things. Living in all is the infinite brain. In all space there is one wisdom. Through seeming divided, it is one and the one. All that exists comes forth from the light, and the light comes forth from the all. Everything created is based upon order. Law rules the space where the infinite dwells. Forth from the equilibrium came the great cycles, moving in harmony towards infinity's end. Know ye, O man, that far in the space-time, infinity itself shall pass into change, and hear ye and list to the voice of wisdom. Know that all is of all evermore. Know that throughout time thou may pursue wisdom and find ever more light on the way. Aye, thou shalt find that ever receding the goal shall elude thee from day unto day. That reminds me of from the first tablet about your path expanding while you're on it, getting closer to your goal. It's actually moving farther away. I've been thinking a lot about that. Brothers. Know ye, O man. Did I already do this one? No. Yeah. Long time ago in the halls of Amente, I, Thoth, stood before the lords of the cycles, mighty they in their aspect of power, mighty they in wisdom unveiled. Led by the dweller, first did I see them, but afterwards I was I of their presence. But afterwards free was I of their presence, free to enter into their conclave at will, and oft did I journey down the dark pathway into the hall where the light ever glows. Learned I of the master of cycles, wisdom brought from the cycles above, knowledge brought from infinity's all. Many the questions I asked of the lords of the cycles. Great was I the wisdom that gave unto me. Now unto thee I give of the wisdom drawn from the flame of infinity's fire. Deep in the dark halls sit the 7 units of consciousness from cycles above. Manifest they in this cycle as guide of man to the knowledge of all. 7 are they, mighty in power, speaking these words through me to men. Time after time I stood before them, listening to the words that came not with sound. Once they said unto me, O man, wouldest thou gain wisdom? Seek for it in the heart of the flame. Wouldest thou gain knowledge of power, and seek ye it to the heart of the flame? Wouldest be one with the heart of the flame? Seek then within thine own hidden flame. You must turn inwards. They're saying you keep your face towards the path, but you turn inwards to seek thine own hidden flame. This might turn into a 6-parter because I think I might need to go through here. Whatever, I'll do it. Many the times spoke they to me, teaching me wisdom not of the world, and showing me ever the new paths of brightness, and teaching me wisdom brought from above. Giving knowledge of operation, learning the law, the order of all. From far beyond time From far beyond time are we come. O man, traveled we from beyond the space-time, from the place of infinity's end, when ye and all of thy brothers were formless, formed forth were we from the order of all. Not as men are we thought once we too were as men. Boy, it's so confusing. Out of the great void where we formed forth the order and by law. For know ye that That which is formed truly is formless, having form only to thine eyes. Now this reminds me of, this is going to sound stupid probably. This reminds me of Enter the Dragon. At the beginning, when he's training his cousin or whatever, he's training his boy, and he's like, it's the form is to be formless. You must expand when your opponent contracts, and when your component expands, you must contract. It's the style of having no style. It's interesting. You learn a lot of shit from Bruce Lee. Then again unto me spoke the seven, saying, Child of light, O Thoth, art thou free to travel the bright path upward until this last all one is become one? Forth we were formed after our order 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9. Now know ye that these are the numbers of cycles that we descend from unto man, each having here a duty to fulfill, each having here a force to control. Yet we are one with the soul of our cycle, yet are we too seeking a goal far beyond man's conception. Infinity extends into the greater than all, there in a time that is yet not a time, and shall all become one with the greater than all. Time and space are moving in circles. Know ye their law, and ye too shall be free. I free shall be to move through the cycles and pass the guardians that dwell at the door. Yet to me spoke he of 9, saying, Aeons and aeons have I existed, knowing not life and tasting not death. For know ye, O man, that far in the future life and death shall be one with the all, each so perfected by balancing the other, that neither exists in the oneness of all. In men of this cycle, their life force is rampant, but life is its growth becomes one with the all. Here I manifest in this your cycle, but yet am I there for your future of time. Yet to me time exists not, for in my world time exists not. For formless are we, life have we not, but yet have existence, fuller and greater and freer than thee. Man is a flame bound to a mountain. That's Prometheus, right? Man is a flame bound to a mountain. But we in our cycles shall ever be free. Know ye, O man, that when ye have progressed into the cycles that lengthen above, life itself will pass to the darkness, and only the essence of soul shall remain. Then to me spoke the Lord of the 8, saying, All that ye know is but part of a little, not as yet have ye touched on the great. Far out in space, where light reigns supreme, came I into light. Formed was I also, but not as ye are. Body of light was my formless form formed. Body of light was my formless form formed. knowing I not life, and know I not death, yet master am I of all that exists. Seek ye to find the path through the barriers, and travel the road that leads to the light. Spoke again to me the 9, saying, Seek ye to find the path to beyond, and not impossible is it to grow to an unconscious above. For when two have become one, and one has become all, ye know ye the barrier has lifted, and ye have been made free of the road. Grow thou from form to the formless, and free may thou be to the road. This is like when Obi-Wan Kenobi checked out, right? And he became one with the Force. I think that's what they're talking about. Some kind of alchemical process of becoming formless. To travel to travel on the path that leads through these barriers. You become formless. You become formless so you can be free of the path. It's interesting. Thus, through ages, I listened, learning out the way to the all. Now lift I my thought to the all thing. List ye and hear when it calls. O light all-pervading one, with all and all with one, flow thou to me through the channel, and enter thou so that I may be free. Make me one with the all-soul, shining from blackness of night. Free let me be of all space-time, free of the veil of the night. I, as a child of the light, command, free from darkness to be. Formless am I to the light soul, formless yet shining with light. No, I, the bonds of the darkness, must shatter and fall before light. Now I give this wisdom, free may be, O man, living in light and in brightness. Turn not thy face from the light. Thou shalt dwells in the realms of brightness. Ye are a child of the light. Turn my thoughts inwards, not outwards. He's been telling us this all along. Turn thy thoughts inward, not outward. This is Odin, right? Putting on the eye patch so he can be introspective. He's seeking out self-knowledge. This is Gnostic principle. Thy soul dwells in the realms of brightness, and ye are child of the light. Turn thy thoughts inward, not outward, and find thou the light soul within. Know that thou art the master. All else is brought from within. Grow thou the realms of brightness, and hold thou the thought of the light. Know thou art one with the cosmos, a flame and a child of light. Now to thee give I warning. Let not thou thought turn away. Know that the brightness flows through thy body for aye. Turn not to the dark brightness and come from the brothers of black, but keep thine eyes ever lifted, thy soul in tune with the light. Take ye this wisdom and heed it. List to my voice and obey. Follow the pathway to brightness, and thou shalt be the one with the way.
Are you interested in the occult, history, conspiracy, and violence? Learn more at Advertise.com. Find more episodes on this topic. Sign up for the mailing list for bonus content. Get access to the show archive. And visit the storefront for tarot cards, merch, and books. Learn more at Advertise.com.
right, so we're going to get into tablet 8, the key of mysteries. Unto thee, O man, have I given my knowledge. Unto thee have I given of light. Hear ye now and receive my wisdom brought from space planes above and beyond. It's a fucking Silver Surfer. Not as man am I, for free have I become of dimensions and planes. In each take I on a new body. In each I change in my form. Now know I now that the formless is all there is of form. Great is the wisdom of the seven, mighty are they from beyond, and manifest they through their power, filled by force from beyond. Hear ye these words of wisdom, and hear ye and make them thine own. Find in them the formless, and find ye the key to beyond. Mystery is but hidden knowledge. Now, and ye shall unveil, find the deep buried wisdom, and be master of darkness and of light. Deep are the mysteries around thee, hidden the secrets of old. Search through the keys of my wisdom, surely shall ye find the way. Yes, and quit calling me Shirley. The gateway to power is secret, but he who attains shall receive. Look to the light, O my brother. Open and ye shall receive. Press on through the valley of darkness. Overcome the dweller of the night. Keep ever thine eyes to the light plain, and thou shalt be one with the light. Man is in process, changing to forms that are not of this world. Grows he in time to the formless, a plane on the cycle above. Know ye must become formless before ye are one with the light. List ye, O man, to my voice, telling of the pathways of light, showing the ways of attainment. When ye shall be one with the light, search ye the mysteries of earth's heart. Learn the law that exists, holding the stars in their balance by the force of the primordial mist. Seek ye the flame of the earth's light, bathe in the glare of its flame, and follow the three-cornered pathway until thou too art a flame. Speak thou the words without voice to those who dwell down below. Enter the blue litten temple and bathe in the fire of all life. Know, O man, thou art complex, a being of earth and of fire, and let the flames shine out brightly. Be thou only the fire. Wisdom is hidden in darkness when lit by the flame of the soul. Find thou wisdom and be light-born, a son of the light without form. Seek thee ever more wisdom and find it in the heart of the flame, and know that only by striving can light pour into thy brain. Now have I spoken with wisdom. List to my voice and obey. Tear open the veils of darkness and shine a light on the way. Speak I of ancient Atlantis. Speak of the days of the kingdom of shadows. Speak of the coming of the children of shadows out of the great deep, where they called by the wisdom of the earthmen, called for the purpose of gaining great power. Far in the past, before Atlantis existed, men there were who delved into darkness, using dark magic, calling up beings from the great deep below us. Forth came they into this cycle. Formless were they of another vibration, existing unseen by the children of earthmen. Only through blood could they have formed being. Only through man could they live in the world. And in ages past were they conquered by the masters, driven below to the place whence they came. But some were who remained hidden in spaces and plains unknown to man. Lived they in Atlantis as shadows, but as time they appeared among men. Aye, when the blood was offered, forth came they who dwelled among men. In the form of a man moved they among us, but only to sight where they, as are men, serpent-headed, when the glamour was lifted, but appearing to man as men among men. Creeped they into the councils, taking forms that were like unto men, and slaying by their arts the chiefs of the kingdoms, taking their forms and ruling over men. Only by magic could they be discovered, only by sound could their faces be seen. Sought they from the kingdom of shadows to destroy men and rule in his place. Okay, he says only by sound could their faces be seen. I'm guessing they're talking a lot about vibrations, right? I'm guessing this is some kind of vibrating on a different plane or angle. Causes their glamour to be disrupted. But ye know the masters were mighty in magic, able to lift the veil from the face of the serpent. Able to send him back in his place, came they to men and taught him the secret, the word that only a man can pronounce. Swift then they lifted the veil from the serpent and cast him forth from a place among men. Yet beware, the serpent still liveth in a place that is open at times to the world. Unseen they walk among thee in places where the rites have been said. Again, as time passes onward, shall they take a semblance of men. Called may they be by the master who knows the white or the black, but only the white master can control and bind them while in the flesh. So that's pretty discomforting to read that out loud. I know it just doesn't mean the white master, but that's what it says. See, trigger warning, everybody. Seek not the kingdom of shadows, for evil will surely appear. For only the master of brightness shall conquer the shadow of fear. Know ye, O my brother, that fear is an obstacle great, but master of all the brightness, the shadow will soon disappear. Hear ye and heed my wisdom, the voice of light is clear. Seek not the valley of shadow, and the light only will appear. List ye, O man, to the depths of my wisdom, and speak I of knowledge hidden from man. Far have I been on my journey through space-time. Ooh, even to the end of the space of this cycle found I there the great barrier, holding man from leaving this cycle. I glimpsed the hounds of the barrier, laying in wait for he who would pass them. In that space where time exists not, faintly I sensed the guardians of the cycle. Moved they only through angles. Free are they not of the curved dimension. Strange and terrible are the hounds of the barrier. Follow the consciousness to the limits of space, and think not to escape by entering your body. For follow they fast to the soul through angles. Only the circle will give you protection, safe from the claws of the dweller in the angles. It's all Lovecraftian. Once in a time past, I approached the great barrier and saw on the shores where time existed not the formless forms of the hounds of the barrier. I, hiding in the midst beyond time, I found them, and they scenting me afar off. I raised thyself and gave a great bell cry that can be heard from cycle to cycle and moved through space towards my soul. Fled I then fast before them, back from time's unthinkable end, but ever after me pursued they, moving in strange angles not known to men. I, the gray shore of time-space ends, found I, the hounds of the barrier, raving for the soul who attempts from the beyond. Fled I through circles back to my body, fled, and fast after me they followed. I, after me the devourers followed, seeking through angles to devour my soul. I know, ye man, that the soul who dares the barrier may be held in bondage by the hounds from beyond time. The hounds from beyond time. Held till this cycle is all completed and left behind when the consciousness leaves. Entered I my body, created the circles that know not angles, created the form that from my form was formed, made my body into a circle and lost the pursuers in the circles of time. But even yet, when free from my soul, cautious ever must I be, not to move through the angles, else my soul might never be free. Know ye the hounds of the barrier move only through angles, and never through curves of space. What the fuck does that mean? Only by moving through curves can ye escape them, for in angles they will pursue thee. O man, heed my warning. Seek not to break open the gate and beyond, and few there are who have succeeded in passing the barrier to the greater light that shines beyond. For know ye ever the dwellers seek such souls to hold in their thrall. Listen, O man, and heed ye my warning. Seek ye to move not in angles but curves, and while free from thy body thou hearest the sound like the bay of a hound ringing clear, and bell-like through thy being, flee back to thy body through circles, and penetrate not the mist before. When thou hast entered the form thou hast dwelt in, use thou the cross and the circle combined. Open thy mouth and use thy voice. Utter the words that thou shalt be free. Only the one who of light has the fullest can hope to pass by the guards of the way. And then must he move through strange curves and angles that are formed in directions not known to men. List ye, O man, and heed ye my warning. Attempt to pass the guards of the way. Attempt not to pass the guards of the way. Rather should ye seek to gain thy own light and make thyself ready to pass on the way. Light is thine ultimate end, O my brother. Seek and find ever the light of the way. And this has been the Abercast. I've been John. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you for listening, and we hope that you enjoyed the show. Please send an email or find us on social media and let us know what you think about the show. We would appreciate it if you would give us a 5-star rate and review wherever you find your favorite podcasts. You can find Stigmata Studios, graphic, novels, and comic books at Advertise.com.